Must cover and cover.
Hello everyone, thank you for your time and thank you for your patience. We have an exciting announcement to make today. Mr. Roos van Reenen, our CEO, will be opening the floor.
Good morning, or is it afternoon? It's just after 12 already. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you all. And I think we have some very, very exciting news today. The Toyota Challenge is starting on the 30th and will run through till the 22nd of October. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank Toyota. It is a massive honor for us as Cheetahs to have Toyota as our main sponsor. And I'm very happy to announce that we have 3 international teams that will play against us, which will be the emerging Irish team, the USA National A side, and of course Italy A. And then my good friend and coach on the side here will have the opportunity to take his revenge on the Griquas as well. So these are the Challenge Cup matches. I also want to thank my staff for putting this tournament together. It's been many hours that we worked, and especially MJ Smith, who had to go through a torrid time in terms of covering ground costs. Anine van Jaarsveld with the costing and the money side of things, and of course the rest of my team. This is a massive opportunity for us, and I think that the Toyota Challenge, what we experienced last year, brings in a totally different methodology in terms of the competitions that are played in South Africa and also all over the world. We are playing call it the Northern Hemisphere teams at the moment. And I know Toyota has a lot of appetite for us to play against Southern Hemisphere teams after the Currie Cup next year, which could include teams like the Crusaders, the Chiefs, maybe the Western Force and the Brumbies from the Southern Hemisphere. But the key thing is that Toyota is sponsoring this event, and it is just massive. It is really very special. I believe that we will draw a lot of spectators. The USA National A side are going to use this also as preparation for them to play in Dubai to qualify for the World Cup, where they will officially play as the USA Eagles. And you all have the press conference in front of you. So I'm very happy to say that we are looking forward to this. Our teams are preparing very well. I know Coach Harvis has been really looking after the players and for them to train. As you can see on my far left, for the first time, Ruan looks very fit and Opa looks fitter than what was the case a couple of months ago. And I believe it's something that is really special to Bloemfontein. It is a special event, as I said earlier, and we are, I nearly want to say, the forerunners of having these kind of competitions in South Africa. Last year was a huge success, and we are very happy that this year we've got far stronger competition. There is R1 million up for grabs. So the 4 teams that are playing in the challenge side, which will be the Cheetahs against Italy, Cheetahs against National A, USA, and Cheetahs against against Italy, and then also the Griquas game is a challenge match. So there's 250,000 up for grabs for the winner, and I hope and I'm looking forward that we're going to put up a very good display. And I also need that R1 million, please. So without further ado, I just want to open the floor to any questions that you may have at this stage. Again, this is not a cup like a Toyota Cup. I know there's been some confusion about whether this is the Toyota Cup or Toyota Cup is going to be played later. This is not. This is a challenge. Toyota Challenge, where there's prize money involved, as I said, of R1 million. So thank you very much. And any questions, please, the four of us are here, and the floor is now open to you.
We'll first be taking questions from the floor, and then we'll go to Zoom.
Ross, having international teams playing in the challenge is nothing new. You had Bayern last year and Barcelona, but this scale of opponent must certainly add quite a lot of punch to the Toyota Challenge, having developing national sides and national sides that will be playing in World Cup qualifiers, etc. Yeah,
no, without a doubt, Morgan. I mean, you know, the Italian side, for instance, will obviously be without their national players, but it's called their pony players of national interest. The same with the Irish. They're bringing a very, very strong emerging side over to South Africa. And I think that we're going to have our work cut out with the Irish teams, without a doubt. And then, of course, the national team of the USA. Of course, the European players that plays in, call it the USA Eagles, are not playing because as a country, you can only play with registered players of your country. And I think that will also be in the whole draw. That's also going to be a very, very important match. They will go from here to Dubai to play a qualifying match in Dubai for the World Cup. And it's a huge privilege for us to have them coming over. And I think it's going to be very, very entertaining rugby.
Ons die reeks was vir hierdie al baie goed vir die Karibebeker voorbereiding. Hierdie keer is dit lekker vir daai Europese reeks voorbereiding.
Ja, ek dink van die span se kant af is dit een van die groot doelwitte wat ons met die Toyota Challenge het, is om voor te berei vir die European Challenge Cup. Dis ons enigste wedstryde wat ons gaan hê voordat ons na die noorde toe gaan in Desember. So weet ons moet dit goed gebruik. Die ander spanne gaan speel in die Franse top 14, Engelse Premiership, URC. So dis die 4 wedstryde wat ons het om voor te berei daarvoor.
Obviously, you must welcome the strength of these opponents, as mentioned just now, those other 2 teams. It's nice getting wins. Bayern did beat you guys run for money, but it's always pointless in beating teams 19-0, especially if you guys want to prepare.
Yeah, it's great to play international teams as well. Since 2019, we haven't played a lot of international rugby, so 3 of the 4 games are against opponents from other countries, and that just adds to the whole tournament. And as you said, it's a lot stronger teams. I think it will draw spectators and a lot of media coverage and stuff as well. So it's good for us to play against those teams, and we want to measure ourselves against great teams and better teams to be able to compete in the European Challenge Cup.
And finally, for you, must be nice to play in the challenge representing the Free State this time around and not the Sharks like last year.
Yeah, no, it's nice to play for your own team again. It was a bit awkward last year, but yeah, I think it's great preparation for us going into December. That's really big fixtures for us, being back in Europe, playing strong opposition. So yeah, looking forward to playing rugby again.
No problem. You're a Currie Cup winner this past season. You look like you've come back from the Greek list a lot fitter and leaner, but you must be welcoming the step up in the level again.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think there's a lot that I can take from where I was a few months ago with the Griffins, up till now. I'm also grateful that I was able to go into preseason and, almost say finish the preseason healthy and all good. So looking forward to the Toyota Challenge, and can't wait to see what myself and, the team of the coaches, because see our investment that we've been busy putting in.
Right, we'll now be taking questions from Zoom.
Thanks, Ronel. Obviously, Jan de Koning here. Just to repeat what you said earlier in Afrikaans, obviously this is preparation for the European Challenge Cup, which you guys will be playing in later. So, I mean, last year you were preparing for domestic competitions, now you're preparing for international competition.
Yeah, Jan, we play in the European Challenge Cup in December, and this is 4 important games for us. It's nice to play against international teams, and the teams will be a lot stronger than last year, especially that Spanish team, which were in the end made up of South African club players. So it's a proper competition this time around. We are thankful to Toyota and everyone that's organizing this tournament. Special to play in it, and it will be really good preparation for us going forward.
If I may ask a follow-up, obviously being preparation for Europe, are you looking at recruiting? Are you comfortable with your squad at the moment, and how's pre-season going?
We're almost finished with our contracting for next year, so that's done and dusted. The preparation went really well. We've had a decent block of conditioning for 6 weeks now. The guys are going on a 1 week bit of a break holiday, and then we'll gather again next week on Wednesday. So I think all the players also look forward to start to play and get back on the field again. It's tough to just be in the gym and do a lot of conditioning, but we needed that, and I'm really happy with the preparation as well.
And Ruan, from me, your body, I mean, you I don't want to say a veteran, but I mean, you've been around a bit. How's the body holding up, and what do we expect from Ruan this year?
Yeah, it's been a really tough pre-season. I think we've worked really hard. I think the coaches and some of the senior players, we sort of at the end of the season last year, sort of tried to get areas where we need to get stronger and better at, and I think we've all done that the last couple of weeks or 6 weeks. It's been really tough, but yeah, I'm looking forward. This is probably close to the end for me now, so I'm just looking forward to play rugby again. There's a lot of exciting guys in the team. Everyone's excited to get going again. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting back on the field and start playing again.
Percy?
Baie dankie Ronel. Goeiemiddag menere, good afternoon gentlemen. Ross, kan ek vir jou net 'n vragie vra in Afrikaans possible, Jan van Enisie. Ross, in Afrikaans, wat moet 'n voorreg vir julle wees om weer so 'n uitdagtoernooi aan te bied, veral vir die Unie self, en soos Hawies gesê het in die aanloop tot julle reise na Europa toe later vanjaar.
Ja, dis baie belangrik vir ons die groot ding is op die einde van die dag moet ons goeie rugby speel, ons moet wen, en daar lê, vir my is dit, ek sê altyd, vir my is dit ons wêreldbeker wat in die Cheetahs Challenge vir ons voorlê. So om die Toyota Challenge nou te speel, voorbereiding is 'n baie groot voorreg, en ek wil weer eens vir Toyota uit die diepte van my hart sê baie dankie. En soos ons almal weet, dat hulle deur moeilike tye gegaan met die vloede in Durban, en nog steeds het hulle weg opgesien om hierdie toernooi te borg teen enorme bedrag. En om my vraag eintlik direk te antwoord, ja, ek dink dit is vir ons 'n baie groot voorreg, en ek glo ons gaan baie goed voorbereid wees vir die Cheetahs Challenge in Europa later die jaar.
Obviously my kollega het jou die vraag gevra oor die uitdaging wat hierdie besoekers vir julle gaan bied. Dink julle gaan genoegsame voorbereiding kry in die aanloop tot daai toer Europa toe, teen byvoorbeeld die Amerikaanse, Ierse en Italiaanse spanne?
Ja,
Ek dink Hawies moet dit, ja.
ja, het ek glo so, verseker is 100% seker daarvan. Weet dit is sterk spanne, opwindende spelers wat hiernatoe kom, veral Amerika sal waarskynlik hulle sterkste moontlike span gebruik om te kwalifiseer vir die wêreldbeker, so as baie op die spel vir hulle ook. En ons sal die game time wat ons vir die spelers kan gee goed gebruik. Dit sal ons 'n kans gee om te sien waar staan ons met almal en waaraan ons nog moet werk in die maand na die Toyota Challenge. So ja, is baie goeie voorbereiding vir ons. Ons sal die beste daarvan maak, definitief.
Renal, can I just ask a last question? Renal, I see there's and I might be wrong, I might be right. I see there's a Gary Gold on the platform as well. Is that the Gary Gold? Is he the American coach, and is he coming out to prove a point, or is he sending a campaign, a delegation to come and prove a point in South Africa?
Actually,
Excuse me.
Does he?
Gary Gold. Sorry, Gary.
Ja, hy wil weet.
Yes, it is me.
So I think the line
I
is a
think-
bit, yeah, blurry.
Yeah, the line's a bit blurred, but from my point of view, I think Gary's objective is to get proper training time, and it's warm that time of the year. Hopefully, it'll be warmer than today. But the key is for them to prepare properly and then play in Dubai to qualify for the World Cup. And we're very honoured. We're very honoured to have it.
Right, next question, Carl.
Thanks, Ronaldus. I see that the Pumas are the only team that's not allowed to play for 250 million rand. Is there any reasoning behind that? And what does Jimmy say about that?
To be honest, I think it's just simply the draw and the timing. I personally had a lot of discussions with SuperSports, and it was because, and there's a lot of URC matches, as you know, that are taking place in the that is actually, in fact, is starting in the next week or so. And it was literally trying to fit in. In fact, we're not playing on a single Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So we're playing Fridays and we're playing in the week. And I believe, you know, the only problem was that we just couldn't fit everybody in that timetable.
Right, any more questions? Right. Thank you everyone for your time. I'll gladly share the link after the recording with you. Thank
Sorry,
you.
no, I'll just-
Morgan, sorry.
Obviously, the game against USA could be quite interesting, taking into account that a lot of the teams made up of players from the island nations, and the French clubs also tend to have very heavy island nation presence in the team. So for the game against Power, it might be the ideal opportunity for you guys to understand a bit of the culture of the French rugby clubs.
Yeah, it might be difficult. I don't know the team that Gary is going to bring over. I watched quite a lot of the USA MLR games to look at different players. We've contracted Marco Jansen van Rensburg, who's played in that competition. And as you said, there's a lot of foreigners playing in the USA, and the level of their, call it their Currie Cup, is quite high. They play decent rugby, good coaches, and a really good competition. So I expect the same from the national team, as they will be a proper team and they will test us definitely.
And also could be interesting to see Ruben Dawes playing here again.
Yeah, he might be. He was on the bench, I think, in the previous game that they narrowly lost to Chile. So he's in the mix, and we will look forward to Bloem and the altitude, hopefully. So we'll play against him probably again. Yeah.
All right, thank you everyone.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.